Hey, I'm Pete the Plumber. Plumbing is what I'm all about. From emergencies to catastrophes, from brand new shiny renovations, let me and my team show you how to get it done and done right. Calgary, we've got you covered. The Huntington Hills bathroom. Mike from Tally, and I was up in Huntington, Northwest. I love when Mike can go to these older houses, and Huntington is getting the old area. Huntington must be 30 years, maybe even 40 years old. And he can take something that old from the 70s, let's call it, and make it a new room, and it's amazing. They've done a lot of work in that house. They've done a lot of renovation in that house and fix up over the time. But that bathroom just popped when you walked in there. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that's what
Pardon me?
Yes.
Okay. Take some photos of that there, whatever, just because I want.
No vapor barrier right here.
No vapor barrier.
There's a box of money and a retro Tim Hortons cup.
Did you find something in there?
I don't know what this is.
Oh.
Oh, it's silver. Silver. I'm rich.
This is all new tub and shower fixture. It's a real bell set. No. It's a Delta set.
Did you set this one? A drywall screw.
Yeah, I carry drywall screws all the time. This we want to move over. It's about 4 or 5 inches.
Okay, but it's in the same place.
In the same joist space.
Okay.
And this here is shortening to be a 48
Okay.
vanity. That's why we'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
The new vanity here. It's a floating vanity.
Yeah, wall hung.
Yeah. When you want to upgrade, do your research. Spend your money smart. Don't run out to the first guy, the first store, the first online, the first Amazon, the first whatever, and give them your credit card. Look around. What do I want? What size do I have? What is my end game? What are my pros and cons to everything? What do I have to have? What maybe's okay? Do your homework. Oh, too many people rush into things that I get to call, Pete, I did this and we got to redo it. I hate redoing things, okay? That's just money thrown into the wind, and nobody wants to do that. Do your homework. We're in here. Andrew's underway at the tub surround off. It reveals a few things. There's some hints of mold, so some of the waterproofing was failing at some point. Not huge, but a lack of vapor barrier in the exterior wall, which is a real no-no. Probably indicates a few things. That probably wasn't a professional job that was done there. But when you don't have that vapor barrier, that's when warm meets cold and creates a condensation that creates mold. So these are things we got to take care of, and that's part of the spec anyways that we talked about with the homeowner ahead of time, because whenever we work on exterior walls, you know, we just want to be able to talk about what the likely scenarios are there. So we'll have a new tub, new shower fixture and tub filler here. We're going to be changing around some of the rough end plumbing, waiting for a floating vanity, a wall mounted vanity here. So there's some other reconfiguration done for that. And some other custom touches in here for the vanity that'll be really nice, kind of exciting, and some great choices made by the client. Budgets are probably 97% of the key driving factor for renovations. People would love everything, okay, but can only afford so much, okay? Very few of us people can say, oh, I do this, and when I come back I want it done and beautiful, of course. We have had a few customers like that in the past. And again, the tighter budgets, again, do your homework, do your shopping. The best thing for tighter budgets there's pros and cons to it. Number one, usually it's a tight budget. They've waited as long as they could. Now I have to do something because I'm getting mold, mildew, and leaks. The smart people, I know I have to do something, and I have about 6-7 months. Start your shopping. Go to a box store. Hey, that's a decent countertop. Go to a box store. Hey, there's some good tiles. Go to a box store. There's some vinyl flooring. Look for the discounts. Look for the sales. Look for what would work with you. The things you don't want to cheap out on definitely are the fixtures. Okay, because a faucet, a toilet are going to go on and off thousands of times. Thousands and thousands of times. The paint, it's the paint. Obviously, you don't want to get cheap paint, but the paint ain't moving. The ceramic floor, as long as it's ceramic or vinyl, it ain't moving. Okay, that faucet, on and off 1,000 times. Make sure it's a good brand name, good quality, and good warranty.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it out right up to here, and then these vents we're gonna be taking out because we're gonna pipe it different downstairs, so we don't need individual vents coming off all the fixtures. So it's gonna be piped a little different.
Wall hung vanities have had a resurgence the last 4 or 5 years. They just have to be installed properly because we're leaners. We are leaners. We like to lean to brush our teeth. We like to lean to wash our face. We like to lean to look in the mirror. Oh, is that as good as I'm going to get? I better get better looking today. Okay, we are leaners, okay? So again, depending on the size of the pursing, the PSI going down on that vanity, you have to make sure that that vanity's built well, first of all, but secured well. So if you're looking at that, before you do that, make sure you know what's in the wall that you can attach to 4 or 5 studs to have your husband lean on that, or your teenage kid lean on that, or somebody sit on it. A lot of girls like sitting on vanities to do their makeup. I have learned that over the years. So make sure you know what's going to go on that vanity when you purchase it. Wall hung are easy to get underneath and clean, of course. Wipe underneath. Is there advantage? It's a look. Again, it's a look, because if you get the vanity goes right to the floor, you have more storage. Because if it's off the floor a foot, 16 inches, you have less storage. If the vanity goes right to the floor, you have more storage for our stuff, because we always have stuff. We have lots of stuff. So it's a couple things to think about there. Me, I have a lot of comic books. I have some Hulk toys. I have my phony poop.
I brought the fixtures. If you want to hold them up. I don't know if you've discussed heights or anything like that with Paul yet.
No.
Okay. I got them here anyways.
Okay.
So we just want to move it, same depth off the wall.
Yeah.
We want to move it this way, towards this way, 4 or 5 inches.
I saw in this picture here.
Yeah. But it doesn't show you anything. Like if it showed you that back panel, that'd be great.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'd be nice.
But you're gonna move it however far you can move it.
Yeah, for sure. As much as I can to the left.
As much as you can to that, because we want to. They have a swinging tub shield.
Yeah.
So they just want to be able to open
Have
it.
as much room.
Yeah.
Usually 85 for these.
Yeah, about 7 feet. I was thinking.
That's where you're standing.
Yeah. So about 7 feet over the floor. Okay.
We've been at players' places. We've been at the GM's, which is the Huff, of course. But now we're going to the head coach, Mr. Dave Dickinson. He has a little electrical problem. Again, Pete the plumber, Pete the electrician. I'm a little bit out of my element, but we can handle it and take care of Coach. I don't want to be on the wrong side of him. Let's go meet Dave. Hey, Coach, how are ya?
Fist bumps. I like
Fist
it.
bump, you betcha. How's it going?
Well, good. I'm happy you're here. We got a little bit of work for you to do here.
This is awesome. It's a little bit out of my realm because normally my partner does the electrical end, but you described it to me, so I don't think it's too hard. I think I can handle it.
It's not a huge job. I'm going to try to work on getting a bigger job for you, but we're happy to have you, and we're thankful that we got support from the community. And this guy does a lot for the community, so that's always good.
He does a lot for the team. Let's go in and take a look, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Coach Dave called me up. Dave Dickinson, our stamps coach. And I just refer to him as Coach. He laughs all the time. Hey, Coach, how are you? And he says, I got some light fixtures. My wife tried to, she tried to take one apart to clean it because you know how the flies and dust and everything gets up there over the years, and she broke it. So we're out there and brought Cliff the electrician, and we took one from a bed, put a new one in the bedroom, brought that downstairs, put that on there. It's a fairly easy job, of course, but it's one of those things, not that his wife couldn't have done it successfully. If you don't do it on a regular basis, it's hard to stay in touch with things.
The great thing about the LEDs is that they can all be dimmable. Not everything can be dimmable, so there's always that option.
And it's like cooking. I never cook, so I don't try to stay in touch with it, right? That's why I have Sparky, who's a great cook. But we took care of him, and he was very happy, and Cliff got the lights up. Very quick job, boom, boom, in and out. They bought the lights, because we don't handle fixtures at all. We put them in. And I tell people, go out, buy some good quality fixtures, give us a call, buy them all at once so we can go boom, 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 boom. Because the more work at that visit we can do, the more money we can save you, and that's important. Cliff, I got the impression this wasn't the easiest lens to change. Is that true?
That is absolutely 100% true.
You actually had to rob the other light from upstairs.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Now, why? Is it because of mass building, the design of it all? Should people remember that when they're trying to clean lenses out?
Yeah, just remember to be careful. They're very fragile. And yeah, just be careful.
Again, I saw him doing it, and I know what Cliff can do. When I saw him doing it once and twice, and I'm thinking, this isn't the easiest one you've ever done. Looks great, though. Looks awesome. Throws off a lot of
Thank
light.
you.
That's great. Same one went upstairs. Went nice?
Yeah, went great.
No problem. Everybody's going to be happy?
I think so.
I don't want Coach mad at me.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I think it'll be smiles and chuckles.
Smiles and chuckles. I like that. Well done. Let's go check with Coach.
All right, let's go.
Coach, we got it done. How's it look?
Looks good. I mean, my daughter, you always have to have the best for your daughter. You always have to have the best things for
Your
your
little
daughter.
girl, right?
Well, she isn't so little anymore, 15, but you always try to take care of her for sure.
Good for you. Good for you. Why did you choose this style instead of the globe? You had the shield globe. Now you've got the outside globe. Any reason?
As you know, we don't choose, do we? The wife chooses. A little trendy, Actually, my wife designed this whole little room here. There's lights in that little canopy there. But I don't know if you have teenagers. The door is closed a lot. The computers are on and the door is closed a lot, but she definitely needs light to do her schoolwork or her makeup or that sort of stuff.
My teenage years are over. I've got grandkids coming up, which are a whole different ball of fun, but that's for sure. Well, that's good. You're happy.
Yeah, very much. It's like I said, perfect looking job, simple job, small job.
Yeah.
We'll try to make some more jobs for you as the years go on, and hopefully have you back.
Glad to make you happy, and hopefully we get some of the season going. If not, there's always next year.
Yeah, let's just keep the fingers crossed.
That's true, because we need some more hardware coming back here.
But we'd like some more hardware. We'd like to just be out there slugging it out.
I know you would. Yes, that's great. Well, that's awesome. Glad you're happy, Coach.
Awesome.
There's very few places in this great city of ours that you can go into the house and see 5 gray cup rings. Where on earth would you see 5 gray cup rings? Well, it's got to be the coach, Mr. Dave Dickinson. It all started out in '98 with his first one as a player, and so far, and I say so far, the last one is 2018. But that is so far. He's guaranteed me so far. He's promised me so far. Anyhow, fantastic display. his personalized ones, got the family right there. It doesn't get any more football than this. Well, let's go talk to him and see how he liked the job.
Yeah, we got Pete on speed dial. He does more though than plumbing, which is nice. We've been able to do some electrical, and he has come out and helped us with our hot water heater and done stuff like that for us. So it's quick, it's nice to have a connection, and it certainly does a great job. Pete, does put his wallet where his mouth is, and he supports our community. So honestly, if you have a problem, you better call Pete.
Again, buy your fixtures. A lot of people will buy a new fixture and then they want a dimmer. Go buy the dimmer. Go buy the dimmer. If you're not sure of the dimmer you need, buy a couple. Buy a couple because we're there. We'll find the right one, put it on, take the other one back. Take that wherever you got it. But we're there because it's a labor that will kill people. That again, their time running around, let them run around. Let us do the labor while we're there with the right fixtures. Please turn off the breaker. And please don't go into your panel. Save that for the electricians. Even I don't go into my own panel. I call one of our electricians. Turning a light off, turning a switch off, working on a light, that's one thing. Going into your panel, please don't do that. Give me a call. We'll help you out. Or some other electrician will help you out. Don't go into your panel. Safety first. Nowadays, the faucet manufacturers, whether it's Delta or Moen or Riobel or Kohler, they're all looking for new innovations. They need new. They can't have the same old two-handle, of course. So over the years, a lot of things have changed, and the diverter has helped us. The diverter is the lever in the wall, which makes it go to a rain can, which makes it go to a handheld or the bathtub. And this one, they needed a three-way because they had the bathtub, of course, they had to be able to fill the bathtub, but they had availability of standing under a rain can, which is very relaxing, okay? And it's hard to explain it until you have one, but they're very relaxing. Takes a little bit longer to get the shampoo and soap in and out, but they're very relaxing, and people do like to get and have a water feature and relax. The handheld is just a bonus. Great for cleaning the area, great for cleaning the dogs, great for cleaning the kids, the special areas and all that. So handhelds are always a lot of fun, and more people need them. So the more we can give somebody for the least amount of money is always a bonus. It's like sitting in a brand new car and saying, oh, look at that switch. I didn't know what that did until look at that. It's one of those things. So the more bang for your buck is always great. Welcome to another reveal. The best part of my job is showing off what I have done and what Mike from Tally has done. Mike, good to see you again.
Great to see you, Pete.
Well, we're in a little bit of a bigger bathroom here. Yep. A little nicer up in the northwest.
Northwest, that's
Northwest,
right.
Huntington,
Hill,
which is, do we think the 1960s or 70s?
About 60s.
I know we do a lot of work up here together. I do a ton of service calls, and we've done a lot of renovation up here. People want to modernize. Have they ever done it in this one, eh? The Huntington Hills bathroom. I'm going to refer that as the blue bathroom. There was a lot of blue there. It looked fantastic. More blue than I'm used to, that's for sure. Very daring color, but it all came together awesome.
I love that it's contemporary, but they're paying some homage to some vintage touches here for sure.
I have to start, what's with the ceiling? Yeah, I had to look at it a couple times. What is that?
Well, it's first of all, you change it from popcorn to flat.
Yes.
And that raises the ceiling visually. And then to give it a little bit of a sky blue flavor, a little bit beachy, I love it.
I had to look at a couple times. Is that the wrong color? But all of a sudden you sit there and say, sky blue.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's awesome. The tiles and the colors and the ceiling, which looked like a sky. It was amazing. Beautiful wall-hung vanity, nice clearance underneath, lit down below. It is really nice. Fits in here so nice, and it looks actually smaller than it is.
Well, they do, because they take up less room. They don't go to the floor. That room underneath, Paul and Shelley wanted to add a motion sensor with an LED ribbon light down there. Mm-hmm. So when they walk in the middle of the night or whatever.
The night pee. Gotta go the night pee. Boom.
I'm not old enough for that yet, Pete, but
I am. I'll admit it.
but yeah, you can walk in there without being blinded in the middle of the night.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. That is really nice.
Yeah. More and more popular LED lit mirrors. You can buy them. You can buy them online. You can buy them in furniture stores. Mm-hmm. Of course, they need a power source, but the lighting is right there. It can kind of replace the wall sconce. Like wall sconce is is, Pete, you know this for makeup. You like to have the lights right by your face and at your face level, because that's what gives you the best light.
Right.
Yeah, and
But
so
not
that's
great in some, if you just want to see things, because it is kind of blinding.
Yeah, and
Yes.
so these ones here, you get a bit of a
softer.
frosted,
Yeah.
softer light, and more and more popular all the time.
More and more all the time. Beautiful Delta. They got a beautiful Delta in here. I love the Delta. Nice and easy, unique. We call that the ribbon drop, and because it's not round, it's not aerated, it's not laminar flow. It's a ribbon. A ribbon comes out of there. Beautiful.
We do have a custom little built-in shelf here where a medicine cabinet used to be, because again, we're still single vanity. We want to get as much storage as possible, but also want to be able to, charge a toothbrush or a razor.
And that's what the plug-in up there is for.
That's right. That's right.
More counter space for you, which everybody loves. You want counter space for your stuff. We all got our stuff, and this is a great idea using the old medicine cabinet is fantastic. Floor. Tell me about this floor.
Well, again, there's so many more choices. So this floor, as much as it looks like vinyl or tile, it's vinyl. This is a luxury vinyl tile.
Wow.
And you'll also feel, Pete, in your feet, like you have before, it's temperature neutral.
It is.
It's warm.
It is. I came from hardwood to here, and I could feel not a huge jump, not like I'm jumping on a stove, but thinking, that's not as cold.
It's not as cold, and then it also has it's vinyl, so a little bit softer than a ceramic or a porcelain or a stone.
Nice. And they get the beautiful Gerber. Everybody loves the Gerber.
Well, it's becoming more and more popular.
Yes.
So.
And it's the clean trapway that people love. The cleaning is nice and easy, nice and clean, wipes down nice and easy. You don't have the nooks and crannies of everything. It is their version of that. It's a beautiful one.
Tub shields, we talk about Fluorco tub shields a lot, Pete, becoming more and more popular because you get the clarity of the glass, but you also have a hard enclosure. But this one is an actual swing one. This is a dual hinged one, so this can actually swing out. So Paul and Shelley have grandchildren. And they have to bathe them.
There you go, that's right. That shower door was very unique. I call it the European style. They had the hinged shower access. So basically you could fold right out of the way and you could have a bath. Brilliant. Going to the tub shield. Isn't that great? That is just fantastic. I love the tub shield. What is that tile? What is it? Sky blue also? Or water blue, ocean blue? What is that?
It's a mosaic, kind of a vintage porcelain tile.
They got the beautiful faucet here, a three-way diverter, hand shower, rain can, and spout, of course. It was unbelievable. It had the whole Delta package in there, the shower system, the handheld, the basin faucet. Very daring color. I'm blown away by the ceiling. You just keep looking up there thinking, oh, he painted it the wrong color. No, it's a sky. No, he painted the wrong color. It's a sky. It's catching my eye. Mike looks fantastic. You hit it out of the park again. Well done.
Oh, thanks a lot, Pete.
Thanks a lot. Paul and Shelley's bathroom is one of those bathrooms that they are very daring people. And thumbs up with the blue color, with the ceiling, with the wall hung vanity. You did an awesome job there. Touchdown. You guys won and hit that one out of the park. It was awesome. Well done.